Alberto picks up fouls when he wakes up in the morning. They just
Loud,
give him a few right before he walks on the court.
I don't know why that's so
Because they know it's coming. Jamal Crawford is checked in for a lap. Posting up Al Horford. Horford spinning against Alberto for half the
Red Fukes here. It's Saturday night. You may wonder why I'm here. You might probably recognize this staircase as the staircase where just last week I draped the bucket down a drab t-shirt, or Nash Dukes did. Also, this is the staircase that we came down in Main Event Mafia versus the Undead World Order. Not too many people here. You may ask me why I'm here. And the reason is simple. The reason is not You by Hoobastank. Ooh, it's dark in here. The reason is because I'm trying to buy a house. I don't know how many of you have done that. I'm sure some of you have. But it's the biggest pain in the ass of anything I've ever done in my fucking life. Algebra was easier than this shit. I've got to fax over some estimate from the walkthrough. I've been going back and forth with this Pakistani family who is actively trying to gouge me. I mean, that's much has been made clear. And I've got to print out these forms and send them over by 9 o'clock tonight or I lose the house. And every single thing that I do is do this or you lose the house, do this or you lose the house. And I'm just, and then I realize what happens is that people, if people were smart, right-thinking individuals, the second that half of this shit has happened, they would get out. They would get out of an altercation like this, or an interaction, or an exchange, or whatever you want to call this. But because it takes so long, and you get into it so much, you can't. You can't get out because you've put all this work into it, so you don't want to lose all the progress that you've made by getting out and doing something else. So you don't. You just continue on with all the reports and the walkthroughs and the loans and you have to provide 6 months of pay stubs. Even though I can, I don't understand. I can show them in my savings account. I say, look, here's the down payment right here. Here's all the money you need. But that's not good enough. They need to give 2 digits into the old keister to make sure that they know that you have the correct amount of funds to do this sort of thing. So I'm going back and forth, and my real estate agent's handling a lot of it, but there's a lot of shit that I've got to do, like be online at fucking 9 o'clock at night on a Saturday. And I wanted to be, double fisting at this point, and not that kind of double fisting, you fucking perverts. And this is all after Anderson Silva just ruined my afternoon by ruining the UFC fight. I had to sit there and watch that travesty. Now I got to sit here and be at work. And then everything, I don't know what it's like for you guys, but everything in the professional world is sent in PDF. Everything. And none of the computers that I deal with, be it home or work or anywhere else, can accept the PDF. Oh, here's something great. Look at that. That's no good. Now I'm going to have to call my real estate agent and say that none of these attachments that he sent are any good. That should be a fun thing to do, huh? That'll be fun. It is 8:30, and I have to send these over by 9 or I lose the house. Let me explain something to you. If your goal is ever to buy a house, I'm sure a lot of God-fearing Americans is, find a different goal. Find something else to do. It's not worth it. Unless fucking Marilyn Monroe in her prime crawls out of the crawl space in my house and starts giving me fellatio, and my chick is somehow okay with it, there's no way this house is going to be worth what I'm going through to do it. There's no way. It's 16 fucking years old. They've already told me I'm going to have to replace the furnace and hot water heater in the next 5 years. Just somebody please do me a favor. Get 2 to 3 fluorescent bulbs, crumble them up, put them in one of those bags that your newspaper comes in when it's raining, and get it down here so I can eat the whole fucking thing and end this, because it would be less painful than what I'm going through right now. God bless.